and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Alan with the Renaissance Man Image Consulting, and today we're going to be talking about how to treat a lady like a Renaissance man. Okay, so first up, listen. So many guys don't listen to their significant others in that they'll be talking about how they've had a bad day, or they're venting about something stressful at work, or they're simply having a one-on-one conversation with the guy, the gentleman, you, and you're basically on your phone, not paying attention, going, sure. You want to make sure that you listen to what she has to say, because people can tell when you're not listening to them. So listening is very, very important. So like I said, the small things count, the little things. Next up, pay attention to when she has something nice on. Compliment her. Be like, hey, babe, that's amazing. Where'd you get that? Or, hey, did you do your hair different? When she's doing something great at work, or she's getting successful promotions or little milestones that she's achieving, say, hey, congratulations. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay, so next up is communication. Communicate with her. Let her know when something's on your mind or when something's bothering you. Basically, you can't expect others to read your mind, so you shouldn't expect her to know what's going on necessarily. So if you hold on to things without communicating, this can build resentment. It can make you not like the person in the long run, just simply because you didn't communicate, you didn't open up. So it's also important to set the foundation for the relationship early on. So say, hey, these are some of the things I like, some of my expectations, and vice versa. It doesn't have to be a contract, but definitely communicating and letting her know what's on your mind and how you like certain things will make it easier in the long term. All right, so next up, you always want to make sure that you show respect to your girlfriend, your wife, your significant other. Respect is so important in that once that respect is gone, it's kind of hard to get it back. So an example, let's say y'all are arguing or an argument escalates, and instead of yelling back and forth and showing that disrespect, take a step back, cool down, reassess the situation, and then go back and talk to her and say, hey, this is how I feel that this can be addressed. This is how I felt when we were arguing about this. Basically, you want to treat a lady the way you want to be treated. So chivalry is not dead, and respect is something that you should always carry across. Another important thing when it comes to respect is if there is an argument, basically take a step back and practice self-control. You will avoid a lot more confusion and problems in the long term by being a man and practicing self-control. Okay, so next up, this one might sound a little weird, but don't talk to her friends, especially if they're her girlfriends. The reason being is that sometimes when you're talking to her friends, this can, especially behind her back, this can bring a feeling of mistrust, or you're doing something shady behind her back. So always keep those relationships very respectful and very mature. Imagine if it were you. Imagine if you have some of your guy friends and she randomly adds him on Facebook and is just kind of talking to him or texting him. It'd be kind of weird, right? You'd be like, okay, so why are you talking to my boys? Okay, gentlemen, so next up, keep it interesting. Now, we all have that relationship kind of downtime or lull, especially if we've been in it for a while, or, you get busy at work, your priorities shift, or you're not feeling the spark as much. Well, it's definitely important to keep it interesting in that relationship for her, but for both of you, more importantly. Try going on those first dates that you guys started going on when you first met each other and were in that kind of spark, interesting, getting to know each other phase. Try taking her places that you've never been before. Try something spontaneous, something adventurous, or just, plan something romantic every now and then just to show her that you still care. Mix it up. You never want to let that spark die out, and you got to be the gentleman and take it to the next level at all times. So I think this next one is more important than any gifts or huge costly surprises that you're ever going to get her. This one is remember the little things. So those special dates or anniversaries, her birthdays, those things that she loves, her favorite foods, her favorite beer, her favorite adventures and pastimes, every now and then you want to surprise her with those things to let her know, hey, I still think about you and we still can have a good time doing the small things that you love. So yeah, remembering the small things, guys, this definitely shows you care. To me, a great relationship is all about the small things combined and put together. Next up, compliment her. Now, women want to feel beautiful, they want to feel appreciated, and as gentlemen, it's our responsibility as aspiring Renaissance men to bring that to them. So when she's wearing something nice on, or she did her hair a certain way, or she's getting dressed up for you for the night out or the date, say, hey, you look beautiful tonight. In addition, if she's having a bad day, you want to talk to her, you want to be there for her, you want to listen to her, you want to help her vent and be that shoulder for her. Not just for bad days, when she's doing something great, she's got a promotion at her job, or she's starting her own business, she's progressing with her hobby, say, hey, you're doing that really well, and remind her why you appreciate her and what great things she has going on for her. Every now and then, you can compliment physical attraction. She's walking by, give her a little smack in the butt, wink in the face, just let her know, hey, I'm still checking you out, I see you. And in addition, you also want to make sure that you give your woman space. Now, this is a good compliment because it shows that you're not needy and it shows that you respect her personal time. If she wants to go out with the girls, it's all good. Let her have fun, let her go out. It also shows trustworthiness. Next up is gifts. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on the gift. It can be something small. So if you know that she likes fast food, take her out to her favorite In-N-Out place, or better yet, bring some to her. Her favorite six-pack of beer, surprise her. Hot Cheetos with lemon, personal favorite. Ladies love hot Cheetos with lemon. Or, if you're feeling a little frisky, give her a butt rub. Let her know that you still care about her. All right, gentlemen, the next one. Tell her you love her. Women like to be reminded every now and then. You don't have to say it all the time, but don't forget about it. Let her know that you still love her. You can also let her know that you still love her by, the small things, through action. Basically, you want to always let her know that I loved you in the beginning and I still love you now. Next up, be honest with her. If something's bothering you, let her know. If you think that the relationship might not work out in the long term, or if you have any doubts in your mind, any problems, any opinions in the relationship, let her know. She'll respect you more for it, regardless of where the relationship goes. Honesty shows a lot of maturity for you guys, gentlemen. If you want to be in a long-term relationship, you always want to be honest. Keep your relationships honest, not with your girlfriends, but also with your friends. Honesty goes a long way. Lastly, gentlemen, I want to say, like the great Bob Marley said, before you go pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. So this is really, really important. Oftentimes when a relationship goes wrong or it's going sour, we like to be the first to point fingers at our significant other, our girlfriend, our wives, and be like, hey, you're not doing this, or how could she do this to me, or she's not holding her end up of the deal. And oftentimes, instead of saying you should be saying I. As a man, what can I do different? What have I done wrong? Where can I consistently improve? You can't always change others, but you can definitely change yourself. You always have 100% control over your emotions and your actions. May you have a long and beautiful, happy relationship with your significant other like a Renaissance man. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. My name is Alan with the Renaissance Man Image Consulting. Look good, feel great, achieve phenomenal. Before you go, I just wanted to throw out a couple of the services that the Renaissance Man Image Consulting offers. Like I mentioned before, we're dedicated to helping men build self-confidence through their image and personal wardrobe. Some of the services we offer include virtual consulting, which is essentially a wardrobe analysis with one of our consultants over Skype. We also have a personal shopping service where you can basically meet one-on-one with one of our consultants, and he'll basically go out and build the wardrobe that you need for you. The third option and best option that we have is a full day makeover consultation. So basically we take you from the beginning, we build your wardrobe, we throw out what doesn't work, we keep what works, and we go from the bottom up to transform you by the end of the day.
And I'm feeling good.